Alright, this is a moment of semi-truth, because I should be testing this out with my old power supply. Everything's wired, except you'll note that's a slightly smaller video card than mine, because I only have RGB 15 for this monitor, and I don't have the goddamn adapter required to test my good video card with an adapter to this monitor. So I'm stupid. And I took that one out, which I'm not even sure if this video card works. But it doesn't matter. I'm going to see if it turns on, spins up the fans, doesn't explode. Where the hell is this thing? Oh. Power's off. I should at least get a video signal. It should come on, and it should post. That's all I wanted to do. I want to see fans spin, and then it posts. There's no fire so far. Okay. That's spinning. That's sort of spinning. That just turned green. There's a beep. It says gigabyte. I could hear it flipping around the liquid in there. Reboot and select proper boot device, or instead press key. Should have plugged the keyboard in too. Oh my god. Yeah, the Enermax is quiet enough. I hear this doing gurgly things. That's fine. And that's good. We posted. Now, I don't know if my... Is there a display on this board that shows me things? Nope, of course not. So, if I put my... Did I get a beep? I heard beep. Put my big video card in. Hook up the power for that as well. Two of these fucking monsters. And it should beep again. I don't care. That message is perfect. I love that message. Let's hit let's reboot it and watch it give me that message again. There. That fan goes so slow. Yay. No boot device. That's fine. I'm happy. That's good. That means motherboard's working. This old video card still works. That's good to hold on. This thing is moving. I won't be able to tell, power and everything. Heat, at least. And, yeah, processor works. I don't think it'll boot without a working processor. All this is good news. All this. Shut this off. It lives, and it's quiet as shit. Oh, my God. And now it's time for Operation Fuck All. Because as you can see, some things, like there's the plug... And there's where that will reach. This is about 8 inches too long. Now, I may keep the main bundle, simply because of the amount of connectors I'd have to use, and the mass this would gain, or however I shortened it, would just be this mass of goddamn connectors along the length. So I may go, like, underneath. I can almost go all the way around and back, but I may just go underneath, kill a loop under the fan, which I'll set it up as economically fuel and air efficient as I can, and keep this long. But obviously this is fucking retarded. There. So these are literally going here, and just 2 of them. And I'm not going to go across. I couldn't even fit 2 cards in here if I wanted to because of the cooling solution. I just have to work out with all these splits and tie-ins that they put on this, because it's going from different rails to other rails. I don't know why they're sharing so many grounds. I really wish I knew which ones would be better to remove. Like, I'm just gonna... Here's 2, right? Right, there's a 6 and there's an 8. If I just lop that off, I'm probably gonna have to just lop that off right there. And then figure out which ones of these I can keep and cut them right here. Right there. And tie it back into the tips. Right there. So I'm gonna lose, like... pain in the dick. It's all pain in the dick. Fold this down a little bit, I guess. Gain a little more working room. Then we got these. So this one with the 4 E-SATAs, that's staying. And This one's just got Molex, that's getting cut completely off. This one's got 3 E-SATAs. And honest to God, I don't need it. It's getting cut off. And this one's got another 3 Molex and a 5 volt. And these, which are for the... Oh my god, I'm playing Pink Floyd, it's going to get yanked immediately. These, which are for the motherboard, I could probably wrap entirely around, like I'm doing right now, and then in there. These, I don't think I'm cutting these at all. Because there's no gain. I'm just going to go completely around the back of the case and into their spot. So those are safe. This bundle or this bundle, I got to figure out which one I want to cut, is getting cut off. These 2 are getting cut off. This one is getting cut off, so it'll be just this, which I'll route down across for up to 4 hard drives, which I could assume 1 regular hard drive and then maybe 2 if I ever go with a RAID solid state. I'll need more power there, but after that, and then I'll have 1 miraculously extra one. Like, oh my god, just for the added length and ease of dicking, because that's still going to be a little bit weird if either way I pull it. So that's that. So that's mounted now, by the way. So I really need to just see how this is going to go down. So my computer will be done in 2 days or so. Alright, I'll get back to work. Alright, it's time for Gotham's Reckoning. No, wait, that's not what we're doing. We're doing this. Alright. Things have been trimmed. Okay, there you go. It's quite a bit of bulk removed. I've also crazy glued the 8 pins together because best super glue on earth. Stu Mac for guitars. I don't know. It's brush on insanity. So this is gonna go there. This is gonna go there. This is gonna loop around and stay bulky as shit. Now here's the problem. I've got the 6 and the 8 pin connector for the video card. And there are quite a bit of splits here. Quite a bit. And if I just cut it here after the splits, and then here, and I take off that much, that's still pretty long. So what I want to do is I think I want to cut before the splits, and then just recreate the splits in the butt connectors. So I could just cut this, put a butt connector, and then put the 2 wires that are here coming out. The only thing is I don't want to screw up. I mean, it should just be, they're yellow, they're 12 volt, and then there's grounds. But I'm sure they're running to different legs and different rails in the power supply. I don't want to screw it up too bad. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to pick a point here where I want to keep everything, zip tie it like that, cut here, and then one at a time cut and shorten and shorten and shorten. This way I don't screw up any of the legs going to different places, and this will obviously be the last because it's shared between the 2 of them. It should just be a ground share. I'm probably killing myself for nothing. These are probably just all ground shares. 4 grounds come out to 8. I don't know. I'm gonna play it safe because I don't know exactly how these are built. If this is this is a leg A ground and this goes to the rail and B, and then so I'm just going to take this. This one only has 8. This one only has 6. I'm gonna probably do this one first, and then just go before all the splits, which is way back here, because even at that length, that's still plenty of room to wiggle around. And I'm not gonna leave the camera running because I'm gonna probably start profaning as I screw things up. Zip ties. How much of this am I keeping? Guaranteed to keep at least this much. In case I screw up, I gotta have like extra. Probably don't need to have that there to do this. Just gotta get it around first. And I used the stuff I cut. You can see it right here. Liquid electrical tape. You just sort of brush it onto the contacts. Make sure nothing's touching after you cut it. I'm going to use my big bulldogs to cut it. And then just brush it on there and zip tie it so they all stay together. And this will get covered by the wire mesh shield thing after I'm done. And it'll extend as far as I can go, and hopefully I'll hide it and everything will work and everything will be perfect. All done. Here's the length I took off. And I actually got a system going where I picked one, cut it, found the other end, brought it up, saw where it ended, cut it, joined it, and that was it. And there's only 2 wires. I didn't have to shorten because they were just single runs. I just looped them and zip tied them, so it's a little bit, nothing's going to yank apart. This is a pretty thick son of a bitch. Let's hope I can get this cover back over. Yeah, come on. It's a little bit of a mess now. There we go. No, there we don't go. Yeah. Now, we'll find out if this works when I do the final hookup. The real final hookup. Come on. There we go. Oh, I could actually probably cut that off now. I'm going to cut these off, because I'm going to bring this up as high as I can. And which way do these go? I forget. There's my card. Card. Card, please. And the 8 connector is further away. Good card. Okay, so now it's going to go schmo, like schmo. So, bring those up. I've used nearly an entire bundle of these. But I could probably do some heat shrink on there, but I'd need like 3-inch heat shrink to get it down, so I'm not going to bother. Just going to zip tie the end of this if I can do this with one hand. There we go. Other way. Garbage. That's a little baby. Ludo Mini. Oh, it's so cute. So now it's going to go jam. That's custom. So all I had to actually cut was this. Everything else I'm leaving long. Worth it. Worth it. Little baby bajam. And right here is where those other ones fall off. This is going to be perfect now. I guess I didn't need to open up that second package. How many of these did I use? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I think I dropped one. Be 11. Did I use 9 of them? Wait. I don't know. I don't know how many I used. Don't care. It's done. Now it's all about cable routing. I'm dealing with this big son of a bitch. I could cut this down so short. I don't want to make it that short. It would be like, oh, it'd be a lot to cut off. It's too many things. It's too many things. I don't think any of these are doubled, or it would actually be easier. This was actually easier than I thought it would be. I'll find out next time. Ta-da! Finished. I took a 500 gig out of my old computer, well, the working Seagate, the fast Seagate. There's my 80 gig. There's this. There's that. All the wires are neat. Look at that. That's it. That runs around there. I almost could have extended that and made that a little neater instead of making it shorter. Airflow is plentiful. This is... oh my fucking god, I hate you.